Hey guys, GamerCaney here. Just coming at you today with a quick video about Dagganoth Kings. So I have a Dagganoth task. If we check the helmet here, it says we've got Dagganoth 168 more to go. Okay, so we're going to be heading off to Waterbirth today, and we're going to be showing you how to do it. Actually, I don't have enough Diamond Dragon Bolts. Give me one moment and I'll get some more. So this is my Dagganoth Kings tab, and as you can see, it has a Rune Thrown Axe, a Pet Rock, a Herb Sack, a Slayer Helmet, or a Serp Helm, depending on whether we're on task or not. Then we've got an Armadillo D'hide, we've got ourselves an Abyssal Tentacle, a Trident, a Assembler, a Crystal Halberd, a Fury, a Gold Necklace, Dragon Crossbow, Devout Boots for the Prayer bonus, Barrow's Gloves for the all-roundness, Diamond Dragon Bolt E, because we're not going to be using rubies, and we've got our Blessed Spirit Shield because of the prayer bonus and also the defensive tankiness. The other item we would need is Torag's plate legs. So I'll just go ahead and add those to that there. So now they're in there as well. So now I've got Torag's plate legs for tankiness. And we're going to bring in prayer potions, super combats, ranging potions, stamina potions if we don't have the Explorer's Ring 4, which I happen to have. Then we've got Antidote plus plus because you will be poisoned. We've got Anglerfish just for the beginning of the room. And we've got ourselves Blood, Death, and Soul runes in order to cast Blood Barrage, which you would need 92 magic to do. Otherwise, you would be using Blood Burst at 68 magic. Then we've got ourselves a rune pouch in order to store all those runes. Otherwise, we have our Falador Shield 4, which will be better than a prayer potion, but you can bring just another prayer potion. And we've got our Explorer's Ring, which will allow us to high alch all of the items. And yeah, so that's it. That's it for the gear. You can see I'm just wearing it all here. And yeah, so we have a switch for mage. We have a switch for range. We have a switch back to melee. And then we have our spec weapon, which is the Crystal Halberd, which will allow us to do serious damage very quickly, which is very important, at least for the beginning. And they do drop Grimy Ranarr Weed, so we do bring the Herb Sack. So yeah, we do. If you're coming as a duo, you don't need this Pet Rock, but I do because I'm not coming as a duo. So yeah, make sure not to bring the Pet Rock if you're coming as a duo. You can bring another Angler or another Prayer Potion. Okay, so wish me luck. I could die doing this. Now one thing that's very important to do is change your spellbook. So as long as you change your spellbook to Ancients, that way you should be able to cast Blood Barrage. And I'll just go ahead and turn off all the other teleport and utility spell. Well, actually, there's no utility spells in Ancient Spellbook, but hey. That's just important to remember that we to remember not to teleport into the wilderness once you pick up lore runes. Going to switch to a 2K Total World in order to avoid unnecessary attention. And jump in. So you can get assaulted by these guys in here. I'm going to mostly ignore them. Then we're going to stand just here and drop the Pet Rock. Stand over here, then we can open the door. And we throw on our protection prayers. These guys are pretty high level and they can hit you for some damage, so important to try to avoid getting hit by those. Okay, so once you've arrived here, you're going to go ahead and put on your Rune Thrown Axe, and you're going to use the special attack and attack the door support. But just before I do that, I'm going to give myself full run energy again. I'm going to attack the door support now. I'm going to throw on our protection prayers. First of all, protect from magic, and then climb down. Right click, climb down. And ranged. And the next one, technically is melee, so we can throw on melee if we feel like it, which I don't really need to until they wake up. And then just for the tick. And then ranged. And then mage before the next one. Then mages for the next 3. Now, the next one is a toss-up between protect from range and protect melee, because they will do both. Here, I believe they will only range you. They might actually melee you. Nope, they haven't so far. In the next section, they can only melee you. So you don't need your rune threat axe anymore, so you can go ahead and drop it anywhere. As you're coming down, throw on protect from mage. When you get to this point here, there is a route to jump over, and then you're going to look at this crack here and click on that and see what it says. It says no adventures are in the Slayer cave or the standard cave. So if you're on Slayer task, you can actually go into the Slayer task by right click and going Slayer, or you can go into the standard by going standard, just clicking on it normally. So what we're going to do is we're going to restore up to full prayer. We're going to take our super combat and our anglerfish, throw on our crystal halberd, and we're going to protect from magic and use piety. And we're going to be attacking the ranger with our special attacks. Okay, so it looks like the positioning is quite interesting at the moment. I don't really want to get Rex involved if I can avoid it, but it looks like we're going to have to. Basically just project against what the biggest threat is, and at the moment the biggest threat is Prime when he gets over here, but he's not here at the moment, so we could protect against something else, but now he is. So this thing will hit the most accurately and the hardest. Rex will hit occasionally, and the Supreme will hit the next highest from Prime. So we're going to protect against our Major, which means we don't have to attack him. We're going to just attack Supreme. And then we just go over here, still protecting from Mage because we're still under attack. But we can turn Piety off now. We can Blood Barrage our way back up. Actually, I did bring the food, so we could still eat that. Okay, we're almost up to full now, so I'll just start and notice we've been poisoned, so we're going to sip our antidote. I've got the safe spot here marked. As long as you keep him to the north and east of this position, you won't be able to get to you. Okay, switch to our range gear, go ahead and pick up the loot, and then we're going to get to this side of the room so that when Supreme spawns, he's not able to attack us straight away. And we're going to use Rigger. Now you can bring a necklace switch, but because I've got the antidotes, I decided not to, because it would make the trips actually a bit slower. Well, it wouldn't be able to get as many kills in for the trip. So just flicking this when you can. This is lazy flicking. I could be doing this a bit more efficiently, but I'm not about that life. Okay, so once it's dead, we're going to go switch back to our melee gear. Oh, it's the wrong quick press. Right, make sure you set your quick press up before you attempt to use quick press. Ideally, they'll be on protect, range, and piety. That way you can do that really quickly. Okay, and just before we run out of prayer, full prayer again. Obviously, you can flick piety here as well if you want to. Okay, I'm going to grab Rex. Over here and attack. That's basically it, we're in the cycle. So you're going to want to space these guys out as much as you can. Notice that he's here now. Prime is 30 seconds away and Supreme is a whole minute away. So we have 30 seconds to deal with Prime before Supreme comes back in the picture.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight.